Designing the right type of product can either make or break your Etsy sales and how your shop grows over the long term. And where sometimes people just create what they feel works well, there is a certain strategy I implement in my shop all the time where I'm focusing on how to find trending products I can sell right now and what designs are worth my time. In today's video, I'm sharing with you this strategy of finding trending items, how you can merge over some design styles, and just some key things to focus on that's going to give you some data to create your next design. I'm going to share with you this step-by-step process of how you can start implementing this in your shop so you can start getting results as well. I'm sure this all with you coming up next. So welcome back to the video, my friends. You're new here. My name is Jay, and on this channel, I teach you how to make passive income online by creating and selling your own products. And so if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. Now, all of our research that we're going to do today is going to be primarily in Etsy when we're trying to identify trends and why certain designs are doing well. But print on demand would not be possible without utilizing a wonderful platform like Printify. Printify is my #1 place to sell all of my print on demand products, as they make it so easy for you to actually find different print providers you can partner with and actually sell your products on Etsy. And with a smooth integration from applying Etsy into the software like Printify, you can seamlessly start listing products today and get purchases right now that will be shipped out to your customer. And with print on demand being so easy with Printify, they take care of all the hard work for you, like printing your product, packaging, and delivering your item to your customer. Printify was so kind to give the first 100 signups on my channel 30 days free to their subscription plan. This premium plan allows you to get every product at a major discount, therefore helping you increase your overall profit margins, and then allows you to do some sales strategies once you actually have your product uploaded with Etsy. If you want to check out everything in regards to Printify and actually jump on that free 30-day premium plan, I'll make sure I leave all the details to this in my description box below for you to see if this is best for your print on demand business. All right, so here are the 7 things you need to learn from bestsellers. These things are foundational steps that's really going to help you build out your Etsy print on demand business. And so before we even jump into learning these things from best-selling items, we definitely got to go into what are best-selling products and why do they matter. Well, best sellers let you know, I believe, 4 things to help you actually prove this is worth creating or worth designing in this space. Number 1, best selling products lets you know the level of demand. That means how many people are actually interested in this particular product, how many people are actually purchasing this product. Number 2, again, this goes along with the first one, where it shows buyers' interest. Not only does it show how many people are actually clicking on this, but best-selling products let us know how many people are actually checking out and cashing out in regards to these type of products. Number 3, best sellers help us as Etsy sellers navigate the design process. That means if people are buying this particular t-shirt or this particular product, then we know that design is somehow related to what people like and what people enjoy. And so this helps us understand what type of products we need to create and what type of designs we need to focus on. And again, it helps us put the pieces together so we can design the right type of product. Number 4, best-selling products let us know what is currently trending, right? What is on the rise and what is actually piquing the interest of others beyond the normal evergreen type of products. Again, it lets us know what type of items are trending. Now, an easy way for you to really understand what trends are all about and how bestsellers are tied to trends is jump into Google Trends. Google Trends is the easy way for you to identify what things are trending or what things will be trending. Now, Google Trends is absolutely free. Again, this helps you know what products are in season and what type of things are coming up. So basically what you do here, and I can do a whole separate video on this, but you will go into Google Trends, plug in a particular product niche like a teacher shirt or Christmas shirt or St. Patrick's Day shirt, and you will see in the result of 5 years what is the overall level of demand in Google Trends. That means what people are typing into Google, what things are coming up. And again, this is where we know the level of demand or trend in regards to Etsy. Now, what you want to do is you want to create products 2 months or more or in advance before the peak of the trend. Again, this will let you be before the trend so that you can actually release them so they can be available for purchase at the peak season. So the overall point of this slide here is that best sellers are sometimes tied to trends. So you got to understand, is this a seasonal trend or is this something that is peaking right now because it is currently a buyer's interest? Learning from best selling designs can help you speed up the process and find design elements, font choice, color choice, phrases, and keywords that are driving tons of sales. Again, if they are a best-selling item, that means they are driving tons of sales, and we have to learn from them so we can maximize our efforts as well. If it is a bestseller, that means this product is selling. So learn from it, right? Learn from it and create something new with this data. We don't want to design anything based upon what we feel work or how we think things should be. We want to create things based upon what is the data showing me and how can I move and create something from there. And so we're going to break down, how can we identify something as a bestseller? So there's 4 things that I want you to look at when you are doing your research and learning from these items. Most people just talk about look for the bestsellers badge, but I don't think that is enough. It is a part of the process, but that is not the entire process. So let's talk about it here. Find best-selling products. So best-selling products will prove the level of demand for that item. And so you need to look for 4 things to confirm this level of demand. So let's talk about the 4 things. Number 1, again, the bestseller is easy to see because it comes with the bestsellers badge. There's a little thing right here. So the bestsellers badge proves the level of sales during, here's a point that some people don't talk about. It proves the sales during a 6-month time period. Now, I got to stop right there because some people say, hey, this item is a bestseller, but I don't see, my product selling, or I don't see this selling a lot when they use tools like Allura. Well, it may be a bestseller because it had its heyday, right? Its prime time months after or months later than what we see it now. And so just take into account when you see a bestsellers badge, it's looking over the scope of 6 months and looking at the sales over 6 months to determine if this is in demand during that 6-month time period. So when you go into Etsy and you find a bestseller, if you just hover over the bestsellers badge, you will see that Etsy will give you this message. This item has had a high sales volume over the past 6 months. And so should we target bestsellers? Absolutely, yes. They're telling us something. However, if that is the only variable we're looking at, then that may not give us the proper data in regards to what we need to create right now, because we may be on the 5th month and the main sales it probably got in the first 2 months. So we got to look at other things. So what are the other things? Well, we got to make sure that we go down a little bit further and see how many people are in the cart for this particular product. Again, 20 plus people in the cart show the level of demand for this current item. And so Etsy only shows us, 0 to 20 plus people in the cart. Sometimes you might see 3 people in the cart, you might see 7. I have a number of products in my shop right now that I created in the past 30 days. Some of them have 7 people, some of them have 3 people, some of them have over 20 people in the cart. So when we see this number, over 20 people in the cart, that is telling us that it could be 21 people that actually have this item in the cart, or it could be 1,000 plus people. They don't give us that number over 20. So we definitely want to target items that are showing over 20 people in the cart, because again, that shows us, number 2, people are actually demanding this product right now. They have it currently in the cart. Here's the number 3 thing. Number 3 thing is we want to actually prove this is a bestseller. It is in demand right now based upon the level of reviews that we have for this product. So when you scroll down and find a bestseller, you want to find best-selling items, and then you want to further prove if this is in demand based upon the number of reviews and the recent reviews. Now, we're going to talk about recent reviews in a minute, but let's just talk about the number of reviews. Why are the number of reviews so important? Well, on average, in my summation of reviews, it takes about 5 to 7 purchases for someone to leave a review on that product. And so right now, you don't even have to have extra tools or data tools to see how many sales a product is getting. If you scroll down and look at the number of reviews for this particular product, in our case today, this store has over 20,000 reviews, but for this product, it has 46 reviews. So again, just do your math on this, and this will let you know that this has sold multiple times, hundreds of sales for this particular item. So from here, we know, number one, it's in demand. We know that if it takes between 5 to 7 reviews or 5 to 7 purchases for a review to be left, and this has 46 reviews, then we know this has sold hundreds of times at a minimum. Now we want to go on further and actually filter most recent reviews to prove the last purchase in the product demand. So again, all those reviews may have been, from 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago, right? But we want to see if this is currently trending right now. So you want to go into the suggested bar here or sort by. You want to get this off of suggested and go to most recent. The reason why we want to go to most recent is because it will show you the most recent review based upon the date. Now, at the time of this screenshot, we were right in December, actually December 5th. And so in our case today, in our example, in the time of me shooting this shot for this particular screenshot, the recent review was on December 5th, the actual day of this screenshot. If you go down a little bit further, you will see the next review is on December 3rd, and the next review is on November 28th. We were just getting into the peak of the Christmas season, and of course, people were buying different t-shirts for their loved ones. In our case today, this was a chicken shirt. And so what we understand is that the dates will let us know how many people are purchasing this product and the level of demand. Now, if you have a lot of gaps in between these dates, then that may not necessarily be a product you want to create. That might be an evergreen product that's getting sales every now and then, but we want to follow the trends so we can actually capture that audience so we can start growing our sales rapidly as well. So the overall point here is look at the dates to determine demand, right? Some bestsellers may be due to last season products. So you definitely want to see, is this currently trending right now based upon the recency of the review. Now, to make this a whole lot easier for you, this is the manual process that you can do if you just don't want to use any tools. But an easy research tool that I use all the time to help me really drive my data so I can actually have some things to look at when I create my products is Allura. Now, the Etsy product Allura research tool helps you see major data on a massive scale, right? And this helps you determine why these products are selling and which ones you need to focus on. So as you can see, dialing in the right type of trends and really getting some data on things that are proven to work well in Etsy is a great way for you to really launch your next product and focus on things you know are winning for others. Now, again, what makes all of this possible is really setting up Printify with Etsy so everything can be seamless in regards to what you sell on Etsy. Now, if you want a full tutorial of how to use Printify, I made sure I leave this link down in my description box below for you to learn more about this. And if you want to learn the next steps of how to actually find the best designs to create for your print-on-demand products, make sure you click this next video here. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.